This is Tom Dillon, the Lifetime Liberal, and today is Wednesday, September 4th, 2019. A quick aside, today I celebrate 37 years of not having a drink or a drug. I have been very fortunate that I have done, let's just say, a lot of terrible things in my life since then, which I do regret, but having to take alcohol and put it to my lips is something I have not done, and I can thank my higher power, all of those from all of those years in my recovery circle, my unending gratitude. The title of this rant is Elizabeth Warren Goes Green. Yee-haw! So right now, Joe Biden is way ahead of Elizabeth Warren. He has the mainstream Democrats. Elizabeth Warren is definitely the darling of the progressive Democrats all the way around. She has elected not to take any corporate money, so she's taking only small donations, and she's done very well with that. I believe she has taken over 25,000 selfies where she goes in front of a crowd of a couple hundred, and she does not leave after her stump speech until she has a selfie with any of those who are waiting in line. And remember, in all of those lines, she is encouraging women. She is encouraging young girls to pick up the fight and to say that women can rule, and it is their fight to fight. I'd like to say one other thing, and when we're talking about empowering women, that the other night Ruth Bader Ginsburg spoke in Arkansas, of all places, and drew approximately 10,000 people. So the fight for women's rights continue. Elizabeth Warren is leading this fight as a part of her campaign. And she has gone all in with the Green New Deal, espousing the big leader in that, which was Jay Inslee, the governor of Washington, who has dropped out. We know a lot about the Green New Deal and what it is. It's definitely aspirational, but it can be done. We have the technology to do it. And it is the defining, let's just say, challenge that we will have for this generation, the next generation, and the next generation after that. And I would say to all of my conservative sisters and brothers, even if you don't believe that this is true, we can still make tremendous strides without any type of economic insecurity because of it. That will enhance the livability, let's just say, of the planet. And the United States, absolutely, without a doubt, without question, must be the leader of this. We are the leader. We have been the leader, but we haven't been leading for a long time. But let's just look. We have always accelerated to the future. The United States has been the leader. They accelerate to the future. We must be the leader. We have the technology now to do it. And we need the political leadership to do it. And let me just give you one example of how American leadership did that. So, let's see. The bombing of Pearl Harbor, December 7th, 1941, we declared war on Germany, we declared war on Japan, and the war ended in mid-1945. So 1942, 1 year, 2 years, 43, 44, and 45. In less than 3.5 years. I mean, how much armaments were we making in 1941? Yes, we did have a Lend-Lease program with England. I know we were sending tanks, foods, and other stuff, armaments. But in between that time, from December of 41 until the mid-1945, we had retrofitted so many things in the United States, mostly the car industry, that we were capable of going from just a nominal amount of planes, fighter, bombers, etc., to approximately, we were capable of doing in 1945 50,000 planes per year if that war was going to go on. And we did it. And this challenge of global climate change and looking at all of the things of the Green New Deal, which we are capable of doing. We need the leadership. We need the political leadership. It will never happen in this current administration. And hoorah to Elizabeth Warren for taking on the fight. This is something that she cannot win on her own. This has to be by everyone aspiring to this and either voting for Elizabeth Warren, or we need to fight for this all the way through the election. Then we need to start implementing the Green New Deal.